Alrighty. It has been a hot minute, but we are finally approaching the end. So
who has the eyes of Endel?
I think I do.
Alright,
Let's find that end portal and get this over with.
why don't we go around the table and share our experiences of our personal encounters and how we have all returned to where we currently are.
Oh, I'll go first.
Okay?
So, there I was, alone by myself. Finally free of the shackles that Jojo had me in my sheep form. Also free of my sheep form, unfortunately. When I follow strange lights down the room, I find this lady. Apparently, I'm descendant from dream royalty, and the fucking pink hair is fucking dream god power or some bullshit. Yeah. Anyway, she claims she's my sister. She threatens to kill me. I'm like, whatever. Then she threatens to kill my son, to which I have to say, no, you don't get to kill my son. I just got him. And that's how that went. Lads, I have a sister who hates me. Apparently. Weird times. Weird time. I thought it was going to be a nicer family reunion. Apparently it wasn't. Really sad about it. I wanted a sister. No offense, Mara.
Yeah. So I would like to point out that half of the crew here is muted in case y'all weren't aware.
I'm here.
So who would like to go next?
Yar. I fought my dad. It was
Ben?
boggers.
It was boggers.
Yes.
Hey. Would anyone else like to chime in, or?
I'll say this. Ninra kind of doesn't want to talk about it.
Okay.
A dragon.
You fought a dragon.
No, not any dragon. My dragon.
Your dragon?
My dragon.
You had a dragon?
The dragon.
I don't think he's at home.
Better turn my man's volume up.
So, as Jiraiya here is trying to explain, he ended up fighting the dragon that he fought alongside back in the Dragon campaign. His dragon.
Was its name Toothless?
No, actually, its name was Michael.
Michael. Hatter, he stole your name.
Actually, it's a good name. I mean, I'm not surprised. I mean, it's a good name. Good, strong name. If you wanted to find me, Jiraiya, I mean, you could have just said something.
Jesus. Hatter straight up said, if you wanted to run the ones, I mean, we could run the ones.
And I'm not sure how if John would want me to fully explain all his stuff or not.
You know damn well he would, because we'd roast him for it either way.
And so John explains how he found his old buddy, his old partner in crime, just kind of chilling in a random temple, and ended up fighting him and killing him because some weird goddess lady told him to. Just weird and stupid as shit. But he won. Oh,
I would hope so. He wouldn't be here after all if he hadn't.
Hatter, I don't think you ever got back to me about the item that I made for you. So there's that.
I didn't get a chance to read it. I've been busy all week.
No worries.
Let me look at it real quick. It was the Ring of the Dragon or something like that?
Drakengard. I think I just hit show to players, so it should have popped up on your thing.
Oh, hold on.
And Jiraiya, it took forever, and I ended up having to bullet point a little bit of it, but I also got you your black monster form.
Oh, yeah.
Myra, you seem to have a crazier story than all of us combined.
I'll put some flavor text into this if you don't mind. That we were talking about.
Yeah, no worries.
Also, I was the reason I don't want to say my story yet. I've been thinking about that. It kind of popped in my head again. I wanted to talk to you about it.
Oh, okay.
I mean, it would take no more than 2 seconds if you want to hop into another chat real quick.
Yeah, we can hop into a small private chat real quick. So, what do you think?
No, I was thinking about it. I think you did Ninwa a little dirty.
I did Ninwa a little dirty.
Yeah, knowing that his fiance, who he thought was dead over 300 years, is alive.
Okay.
I kind of feel like, if it was true, I kind of feel like it was done dirty because that was a defining character trait of Ninwa. If it was like a red herring, because Ninwa's going to take it as a red herring. You know, it's like, is this guy being serious? Is he deceitful? But I was just saying, like, I kind of felt it was like a little dirty on that one.
Okay, so my intention on that was to give him somewhat of a goal to do afterwards, after
he had
the
one.
Thing's done.
It was to locate his parents.
Yes, and
he found out his mom was still alive, and he found out his mom was still alive, and that was the after goal that we were talking about. It's like, after this whole thing, it's pretty much he's going to go look for his mom.
Okay.
That one I was okay with. It was just, having the girl that's he thought that was dead for almost 300 years. Also, yeah, she's alive.
Alright.
I just you kind of see what I'm getting at.
Yeah, I see where you're getting at.
It's like I'm gonna keep it canon, and I'm just gonna have it as a red herring.
Okay.
And one's gonna be like, okay, he may not be telling the truth. So, but I just want to let you know that I'm not gonna be pursuing that, and because if it was true, I don't. I was really thinking about it. I was like, because that was a defining character. Like, he was banished for this reason. Her death was the reason he was banished. He got out. Is that she was the linchpin of the story. All of a sudden, now she's alive.
Okay, so. No worries. I hear you. I got you.
No, it's nothing against you. I wanted to talk to you about it. It's been bouncing around in my head. I just haven't had a chance to.
Yeah. Okay, no worries.
I'm having back up.
Okay.
But I appreciate you thinking about it. I really do. It's just, thinking about it, putting it through a brain cell. It's like, no, this is not in all. I just felt like it was done a little dirty.
No worries. And I do apologize for not having thought that through all the way.
No, you're fine. As long as we can talk about it. This is what a conversation on the side is for. You know, I'm gonna take it as, or else I'll just change it as like, hey, your family's still alive. Let's change it to that. Like that's the retro. Is your family still alive, and your mom and your dad is still alive, and that would be the quest.
Okay. Yeah. We can do that.
All right. Hey, it's a little retcon, and it works fine.
All right.
All right, man. Bye-bye.
Yep.
Let me a deadbeat. You would be so fucking proud, lad.
That was resolved.
Okay. So anyway.
You missed Amira's amazing story, guys.
It's beautiful.
Okay. Well, moving on then.
Rude.
I never said Ninwa was saying nice. Okay, I will say this. Ninwa is not in the best of moods. Y'all can tell Ninwa is not in the best of moods, so...
Sigmund, being a fully realized monk, is now going to poke fun at Ninrar. Specifically because the best way... Sigmund has realized the only way this party is happy is when he is getting punched. So...
See,
I don't think that this form is supposed to be in my character thing.
Oh, no, I hit share to all players, so you all technically have access to it.
Okay.
Well, lad, somebody woke up on the wrong side of the, Well, where did we wake up? We didn't exactly fall asleep, did we? Oh.
sleep is for nerds.
Sleep is for nerds. You're right, Jojo.
No. So, as you may recall, the reason you all were separated was because you guys were all attacked.
Oh, yeah. Where are those bastards?
Looks like somebody got shanked in the wrong side of the abdomen.
So,
there we go.
And what you may or may not have pieced together as characters is that the thing that attacked you was, in fact, the dragon that Jiraiya has now slain.
Oh, damn.
But, you know, I could teach you a couple of things in the form of martial arts if you want. You know, after all, I am somewhat of a fully realized monk now, Ninrar. So, if you want to learn something from me, wouldn't exactly say no to it.
So you're going to teach me how to be a deadbeat dad?
Actually, I'm not a deadbeat dad anymore. But I could if you wanted to, if I wanted to. You know.
You spent more time being a deadbeat dad than not being a deadbeat dad.
Yeah, but I told you that story though, right? Remember? Yeah. Protective father now. But as he nudges Ninrar, I can teach you a couple things. In the ways
that is not hitting. I'm not hitting. I'm modifying stuff.
I am not modifying stuff. I am not modifying stuff. I am, in fact, trying to find where my goddamn... I know I have a fist call on my goddamn... I apparently don't. I don't want to just throw a d20, so... Spared.
Teach you a couple forms, huh? You know, go for a good old spar around the old corner, huh?
A roundabout.
Teach you how to get a glass of milk.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Teach you how to go for some cigarettes, huh?
Oh.
Oh no, we lost Molodetto.
Oh. We have regained Molodetto. The harvest shall be bountiful!
Get you
Let's
to,
see, this is... New attack, it's a 2d10.
Get
That's
you
my
to
strength
do a
mod.
couple of,
Yeah, you
breathing
can change that
exercises?
to con if you want, but...
Wait, con for what?
For the breath weapon.
So plus my Constitution modifier?
Yeah.
No, I have it with my strength, if that's possible. My strength tile. It's a tile about one. I don't know if this is going to work.
You don't know if it's going to work.
Well, I'm modifying something beyond something. I'm actually going to take influence from my other character, and I'm going to have the nature damage be random.
Ooh. Okay.
I don't know if a 1d7 actually exists and the game will recognize a 1d7.
Yeah, the game will recognize a 1D anything.
Indeed.
You can roll 12d43s. It'll find a way.
That's a d5. Acid. No, it's a d6. Hold on. Oh, am I 1, 2, 3, 4? No, it's.
Does it work now?
Can you hear me now?
Dry. I'm constantly
It's
making
not
noise that when it starts
Beetlejuice.
working.
Jeez.
No, I'm just constantly saying things so that when he's, he faces a thing, you can hear something going on, he knows he's fixed the thing.
You're pulling a signal. That's what you're doing. You're pulling a signal.
No, I know I'm speaking endlessly with a purpose.
That's true. Sigma doesn't speak with a purpose.
Sigmund speaks the reason I speak, the reason that I
So-
normally speak most of the time, which is I like the sound of my own voice.
Drew, what is the range? Is this a 15-foot cone?
It is a 25-foot cone.
25-foot cone. Okay, because that was not stated.
Yes, my apologies. As
That
I
is fine.
kind of had to bullet point stuff as I was rushing through ideas because I'm procrastinistic.
You are completely fine.
You want me to teach you the way of slap your mama hot sauce? Huh?
The fuck?
That's actually real hot sauce, by the way. Slap your mama seasoning and slap your mama hot sauce.
There were some weird names.
Jiraiya is typing.
I don't think you can hear us.
Hallelujah.
So anyway, let me know when you guys are done marveling at your new shit, and we will press forward. Because trust me, we're gonna want that time.
Let's go.
I'm ready.
Is it 22?
Alright.
I can
If-
go for longer.
Are there any objections to moving forward?
Nope.
Negative.
Let's go.
But I have no objections. Yes, I know my browser's technically an unsupported browser. Shut the fuck up.
Alrighty, so after reconvening and sharing and discussing your experiences, you'll press forward again, back upwards towards the sky, and as you walk along the clouds, you come across an area that, as players, you would recognize as like this strange land filled with static-filled screens, as though something is trying to watch as though something's trying to watch TV, but it's just static everywhere. Occasionally, a screen will light up with a scene of some place that you've seen before, and then it will go right back to static. Yeah. So, and as you guys are pressing forward, the magical veins that you've been following are growing thicker and thicker, almost to the point where, as you're following them, you feel like you could, instead of passing through them, you could actually touch them and grab them. I wouldn't recommend it, but they're getting
Immediately giving up.
They're getting to be that thick.
Immediately giving Sigmund the side eye, as in, don't you fucking dare! I'm tired of your bullshit.
And as you guys move further and further in, you start to hear this rhythmic thudding, as though a large heart were beating.
The beating of a heart.
Yeah,
Doesn't
it's Sigma
sound like
inside
a
it for some. It's Sigma inside it for some reason.
I hate you.
What?
Oh, that wasn't you.
It's the an Edgar Allan Poe poem.
Does it sound like a Kraken's heartbeat? You know, kind of like Davy Jones and.
Is that
like
different from a regular heartbeat?
I mean, Davy Jones ain't no regular person.
His
But is
heart
the
was separate
beating
from his
of the
body.
heart different?
No, it's a regular heart. It's just not in his body.
It's not in his body, and it's a part of a person who is actually built different.
Okay. But would it sound different?
No, it
Does it
sounds
have
like a normal heart.
No. Does it have the orchestra of a bunch of violins making it sound more badass?
No.
Using it
No,
as
and I swear to God.
do I hear a do 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 do
Negative.
do 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 do?
Ignoring Anne's shenanigans.
I'm gonna server mute you. I'm
Shenanigans.
going to server mute you. Anyway,
Ignoring Anne.
Anyway, so as you start following the sound, you guys come across a very large, for lack of a better word, monstrosity. Something that
Damn.
you guys all recognize. Well, except for maybe Amira at this point.
Oh God! It's Jojo on a Sunday night shaving.
Jojo doesn't shave.
It's even worse.
As guarding the entrance to where you are trying to get to
Motherfucker.
is a goddamn super Virage.
Oh, you motherfucker!
Go ahead and get any dialogue out now before rolling for initiative.
How many times do we have to teach you this lesson, old man?
Oh God. This is the first time Amira will be teaching him any lesson. Damn, that was kind of low, but it's height.
Yeah, you think that's kind of low?
Oh god.
Damn. Damn. Imagine
Damn.
getting outrolled by JoJo.
Imagine getting outrolled by the Super Barrage, though. All of us. That's all
Well,
of
I
us.
That is all of us.
That is every single one of us.
Well, hang on.
That is a good
John, Kongol, and...
John isn't here.
Well, he told us to play for him.
Yeah, well, he did say to pilot him. Who's piloting him?
You did say that.
At the moment, I am.
Okay.
Yeah, John is also with us. Are you really a part of the party if you don't roll under the Super Barrage?
Damn.
Jiraiya's
Jiraiya's
not a
on
part of the
demon
party.
time.
Jiraiya's
Wait.
always on demon time.
Jiraiya got alert?
Yeah, he's had alert
Alright.
since, like, session 3.
Okay, I think I'm just now noticing because he has max stacks and rolled an out 20. So it's like whipping your dick out.
6, 7, 8. Alrighty, that is everyone.
Can I ask why there are 3 bars above this man's?
Because every single one of those bars targets a different body part. That's how big this fucker is.
I
You can target his knee, his elbow if you want to, his chest, his face. You decide. Hell, I'm sure you could target a tooth if you wanted to. Ain't that right, Drew?
Yeah, he is pretty big, but he doesn't have a mouth, so...
Huh. I bet you could target an eyeball if you wanted to. Looks like he got eye holes. You got eye holes, right?
Damn.
Yep.
The Virage has no mouth. Its girlfriend must be disappointed.
Bro, look at him. He pulls no bitches.
Alrighty. So, Jiraiya, you're first.
Sigmund with the Megamind. No bitches?
Bitches.
No maidens?
No maidens.
No maidens? Sigmund looks back at Jiraiya. If you want to, I mean, I'm not sure. I'm assuming as soon as Sigmund says, if you want to, Jiraiya puts on the ear, cutting him off.
Oh, that's not what I meant to do.
Alrighty.
I have a question before we begin. Did we rest at all? No?
Yes, you guys should be at full health, full resources.
Okay, I'm gonna
Level 20.
replenish my spells here. Forgot I had those. Alright, we all good then. Does that mean everything?
One more time?
Does that mean everything? Like spell points too?
Yes.
Okay, right.
Spell slots, spell points, all your transformations, everything should be topped off.
Hey, got it. Thank you.
Alrighty, so you guys are doing the transformation thingy? Is that what's happening here?
You can't hear. You gotta type that.
They are typing. Put on the earring anyway. Okay, so I'm taking that as a yes.
I mean, if Sigmund constantly has the earring on, so I mean, if you
Alrighty. So, you guys put the earrings on.
y'all are gonna fucking flip your shit. Especially you, Jojo.
And your guys' bodies are pulled together. And in your place, I haven't really touched this since you guys initially made it, so it needs a little bit of modifying.
Find out what exactly needs modifying, though.
You know, out of character, but like, Floto would totally be down for Congo, just saying.
We know.
We got that.
We know. We
Just
knew.
realized.
We knew. We knew. We absolutely knew. I get the feeling she'd be down for Jojo too, given how he's built. But like,
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, JoJo's built like a truck.
Yeah. Pluto's about that life, I guess.
like some thick.
And what was it? Jojo, sit
We
there.
don't like some greasy.
Alrighty.
Animal crackers in my soup, monkeys and rabbits looped. What in the holy hell?
I was told this day would come.
I like to think that we say, hold on, I should type this.
Oh, right. I should probably put it in your guys's.
I'll kill you deader
In your-
than my dad. That's a self-destruction.
There. It's now in your journal, so you guys can access and play with it.
Did you share it? We can hear you kissing.
He's kissing my cheek. Or, well,
Disgusting.
technically my
Yeah.
hair.
Oh, make no mistake, that wasn't kissing.
Gross.
Oh, I don't think we can post this to YouTube anymore then, considering what it probably is.
I was actually eating mac and cheese for your information, virgins.
I can't wait.
Oh.
He did that right next to my ear. I hate that. Oh, you don't hear me.
You loved it.
Oh, I don't like the voice. Stop it.
Bro.
The silent, but like,
Hypo-
you can still hear it. You love it.
Hypothetically speaking, if Ben Shapiro got any bitches, he wouldn't be Ben Shapiro.
Oh, Jiraiya's back. We can hear him.
Oh,
Rise back.
He's back. But I like to think that we say, huh, and you hear both of our voices in there, huh. What should we call this for?
As the edge just comes out of both of you.
See, Jojo? Neither Sigmund or Jiraiya are dead.
Like Alien X. The two of us are in there. It's just like there's just like masks of our faces without the like actual parts. It's just
oh, I need to find an old meme. I'm pretty sure I sent it to Hans. Oh no, I sent it with my old account, which is now deleted.
make the token able for everybody to see what the actual thing looks like. I worked hard to find this picture. God damn it.
So,
Looks like Alien X, but like awesomer, cooler. That's actual. That's an actual word.
Shit. I totally forgot that deleting you guys' tokens removed you from the initiative.
6.2 and 30.2, respectively.
we go first and last.
Yeah. We start and we end. We get the last words. We get the first and last words.
We'll start the fight and we'll finish it too.
Oh, right. We have to make a wisdom save, don't we?
At the end of your turn.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure everything out because we don't have a full sheet for it.
What do you mean?
I got it.
Oh wait. I was
Strength
looking at the handout.
14. Dex 28.
Oh.
I know all of the edgy techniques Jiraiya has, and all of the martial arts that Sigmund has.
Nah. Oh shit. Really?
This shit is gonna be so fucking ridiculous.
Well. Speed 95 feet. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, good luck having something get away from you.
Is that including the speed increase from the epic boom?
No, because this sheet was made before that.
Oh, okay.
So I haven't edited it yet. So after this fight, I will change it so that you guys can use it again in the final encounter. And
Yeah, because when he made this form, Sigmund did not have 60 feet of speed.
Yeah,
No sneak attack on this.
I'll try again tomorrow.
Guess we'll do Rot Decay. Is it gonna roll both at the same time?
so make sure you set it to public.
Oh shit.
Public. I got it.
Got it.
So, go ahead and re-roll that so that everyone can see. And which body part were you aiming for, sir?
It has multiple body parts.
Yeah,
Yes, that-
it's a barrage, bud.
Yeah, it's a barrage, so you can target the body, the arm, or the head.
Fuck.
If you can't think
Yes,
of one,
we're not-
Sigmund can pick for you.
Go ahead.
Aiming for the head?
His aim for the head.
So that's one attack, or two attacks, and then an unarmed strike.
Alright. And as your fist lands on it for the unarmed strike, you notice your unarmed strike actually doesn't deal any damage.
Wait, but it doesn't resist it.
No, it didn't resist it. You didn't break its AC.
Oh shit!
Jesus.
Oh, oh, oh!
And let's see, got to roll an extra 3d6 for the void damage as well. So, do you want to roll that, or do you want me to?
Or do you want me to?
I got it.
He's got it. 3d6 for the void damage that hit. For an extra 10 points of void damage. Alright. And that uses your bonus action and your action. Anything else for you?
Yeah.
Any more movement?
We have plenty of movement.
We do, but I mean, I guess we could run up it, right?
We
You
could
can
run up
fly.
it. We can fly. We can run up walls because we have everything that our characters respectively have. So I can run up walls for free. So I can run up structures for free. Therefore, I can run up giants for free.
And once you've decided your turn is ended, I need both of you to roll a wisdom save.
Which is impossible for me to fail.
Shouldn't have said that.
It is actually impossible for me to fail.
Oh, okay.
So right now the DC is 8.
Yeah, and I have a bonus of 11. So
Nice.
Why is your Dragoon bonus on?
it doesn't say that it's on. Oh, wait, you're talking about Jiraiya. I don't know why I had advantage on that.
I don't
Either
know
way.
why mine is on, but we're supposed to have +2 anyways.
Oh, yeah. Okay, alright. So that will bring us to the Super Virage's turn.
Which got named to bitch face.
Oh wait, you could have used stunning strike on it.
Yeah, I didn't know any.
I am not familiar with all of your moves.
Alrighty.
It's a missed opportunity, Jiraiya.
It's a shame you tell me beforehand.
So, real quick, I am. I'll make the Virage's rolls public, so that we can all be sure there's no shenaniganry happening here. So I am going to have everyone here make a Wisdom saving throw.
Hey, I can do those.
Also do those. Yeah, I can definitely do those.
I don't know why I have my Dragoon bonuses on, but when it comes to my turn, I'm
Jojo
going to-
and Sigmund are canonically the wisest members of the party, so...
How the fuck did that happen?
Let's see, and John here gets advantage on all mental checks because of his armor. And Kongol
And
here.
neither Sigmund nor Jiraiya.
Poor Kongol did not save.
Not
Kongol.
a deck save, so it doesn't get advantage on it. The last time, Parker, I sent you this.
Yeah,
I was
so it would appear that Amira and Kongol are the only ones who failed. So
Amira should be wise, but she ain't.
do Sigmund and JoJo get like a sticker for showing their wisdom?
So, for those of you who succeeded, you take a total of 23 points of psychic damage, except for
Black Nightmare.
Globulon.
Oh, so speaking of, since you guys are in the Black Nightmare form, you should roll the saves from the Black Nightmare sheet.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, okay.
You should probably keep it open as well. So,
I'm gonna
but
minimize
Amira and Kongol both take 47 points of psychic damage.
That's
and
rough, buddy.
Amira, you are stunned.
He's a bit stunned.
And Kongol has become frightened.
Wait, under what condition for how long? It doesn't say.
You're right, it doesn't. This is what I get for homebrewing shit. So,
but this is what you also get for doing public, because...
Yeah. So, we'll just say up to a minute, you can remake the saves at the end of your turn.
All right.
The last time, JoJo. Our pronouns are they, them. Not because we're non-binary, but because we're literally two.
And for some reason, John's Dragoon bonus is on, so he actually didn't succeed either.
He got knocked out.
Poor John is also frightened.
Oh.
And he takes 47 points of psychic damage.
You just hear in both Jiraiya and Sigmund's voice, "Oh, is the little piss baby gonna wet himself?"
There's some fries in the fridge if you want them. There's some
Hey, yo, I'll take up those fries.
I'll take up some fries, bro.
I'll nuke them for a couple minutes. They'll be nice and soft.
Nah, bro, you gotta put them in the air fryer, make them crisp up a little bit.
Drew,
Yeah.
I didn't make the save either.
You didn't make the save either?
I got a 16.
Oh, you got a 16. Oh my.
Wow, why'd you speak up?
I am sleeping. I am fucking...
Because I want to pay fair and honest, and I don't want to, like, 3 times later, oh, you were supposed to fail this.
Yeah, and then it's like,
So,
I didn't get that. You.
Alrighty. So, Ninra, you straight up fall unconscious. You're not at 0 hit points. You just fall asleep.
Oh. And the angel boy fainted.
Sucks to be him.
And that will bring us to Kongol's turn.
Oh fuck! I just accidentally unplugged 2 of my monitors. Or just
did you
one
manage
monitor.
that?
Oh, hold on. The cords are at my feet.
Did I make the Black Nightmare immune to psychic damage?
It's frustrating.
No. Okay, so you just have
poison. We have resistance to psychic. So
okay. So since you guys didn't re-roll the save.
Oh, you want us to re-roll the save?
Yeah, as the Black Nightmare, because he does have different numbers. Well, you did save anyway, so that's what, 11 points of damage. Yeah, it's 11 points of psychic damage.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh yeah.
Accidentally closed Congo sheet.
I hadn't heard Boaz say "oh no" in the background. That shit would have been gone.
And Congo here. Well, Kongol's not the smartest person, but he does know that if he does this, he won't be frightened no more.
Can't be scared when you're a dragon.
Wait. So, out of curiosity,
Yes.
if we smack Ninrar in the ass, that would be a critical clapping of them cheeks.
No, he's not paralyzed.
Oh my god.
He's unconscious. We'd be within 5 feet.
And since now he is no longer frightened, he's going to burst forward, and he too is going to swing at this thing. Let's see.
I'm lightheaded because of that one.
How many attacks does he get?
Barbarian? 2.
Yeah. 2? Cool.
Both.
He gets more if you decide he gets more, but base level 2.
Yeah. Resident Barbarian says he only got 2 at his highest level. And would have only gotten 2.
Oh, you've played a barbarian.
I have played a Barbarian.
I was like, I haven't played a barbarian. I was the first answer. I was like, I haven't played a barbarian.
So he rushes up and he starts slashing at this thing, and he's aiming for the body.
Do a 32 hit?
Yeah, 32 hit.
All right.
31 hit too.
hit.
All right.
Wait, I have a question.
Yes.
Is it one AC, or does each body part have a different AC?
For the sake of simplicity, it all has the same AC.
Okay, good.
Yeah,
That's
he's
great perspective.
not me. If I was running this, I'd be pulling that bullshit. Like, yeah, each body part is different AC.
That's horrifying.
Well, it would be simple. The small, like the, arms would be easiest, body, and then the head.
And that will bring us to JoJo's turn.
All right. I'm just gonna go all out and decide that his shit needs rocked. So let me throw this. Where is it? Dragoon form. And then white silver dragon. If I can find it on my sheet. Come on, it's a lot of damage. There we go. White silver dragon. And it does D12s.
Oh boy. That is a metric fuck ton of damage. And it's a charisma save?
Yep.
A bliss?
Yo!
Hey!
Johnny boy!
We're fighting a super Virage, bud. He needs to die. Also, Sigmund and Jiraiya fuse. And they called you a little piss baby. So, do with that knowledge what you will.
Alright, so he did save the charisma save. So that's half damage, but still 164 points. Cut in half is 82 points of damage. And
it's 100 for cone, so
you hit all parts of him.
Yeah, let's go.
So that's... And all allies heal for the full thing, so...
Yeah, 164. Yeah, 164 hit points.
Nightmare is back at full health.
And
everybody's back at full health.
For the sake of simplicity, we'll also say that everyone's status effects are also cleared. Because it's supposed to be more powerful than Gates of Heaven. And Gates of Heaven does that, so... Yeah. Everyone back up!
Ninwar was enjoying his nap.
Nah, you gotta fight. You get to throw hands, okay?
Alrighty, so Amira.
I don't know, the way y'all treated me tonight, I kind of don't want to throw these hands.
Don't worry.
Is that
We
the
can
end of
throw
your turn,
enough hands.
Jojo?
Yes.
Alright. Myra brings it to your turn.
Me and Jiraiya can throw enough hands for,
Alright,
for all three of us.
I don't know what to do, so I'm gonna just figure it out. I'm gonna follow everybody else and do this beforehand because I never do.
Everybody had a transformation.
What?
I said everybody had a transformation. Your turn.
I know. I never keep up, but I'm doing it. It's fine. That's a bonus action. What is it? I have to
Yeah, it's a bonus action.
It's a bonus. It's a nus action.
Alright, now I have an action.
It's a bo.
So do I just click all the dragon bonuses?
Yes, make sure they're all checked on.
Alright, cool. Cool. Okay. I guess since it's all I have an action left. Just gonna try to fire at him, I guess. If I can figure out where the heck. I haven't used a Myra in so long. How do I attack again?
You just on your attacks list, just click on the name of something that you want to use.
No, I mean like what's her? You named her bow something.
It's
Heart Seeker.
Yeah, Heart Seeker.
I got it. Totally forgot. Oof.
Ooh, my computer is lagging like crazy.
I don't think it. Whoa.
Hits.
Whoa. It's almost a 22.
It was almost 22, but that too low.
22 hit?
But
21.
no, sadly, no, 21 don't hit. I believe you still have another attack you can make, though.
I do?
Yes.
I can make 2 attacks?
Yeah, you can.
Yeah.
You have extra attack.
Beautiful. Alright. We'll try again.
That hits.
Do a 35 hit, though?
A 35 hit. Which piece were you aiming for?
The body.
The body?
Mm-hmm.
Alright. So that's another 37 points of damage. Alright. And is that going to be the end of your turn, or are you going to move somewhere?
I'm gonna move somewhere. I'm just gonna move her a little bit over here. Away from everybody a little bit.
Okay.
That's good.
That's actually a smart idea, considering what this thing can do. Anyway. Ninvar, why do you only have 150 hit points? Is that seriously your max hit points is 150?
Yes.
Dang.
Huh. Well, okay then. Your turn. Show us what you got.
There it is.
Oh. Oh, bye, Blues.
Oh, where is it on my character sheet?
I don't know. It's your character sheet.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff on my character sheet. Bonus action.
Oh, Pam. Oh, yeah, I should probably mark all of you who are transformed. Come on. There it goes.
Gonna fly up here. And then I'm gonna go punch it twice. I'm gonna slash at it and punch it.
Okay. Alrighty, so that slash definitely hits.
And I'm going for the blue ball.
You're going for the blue ball? Okay. So the blue bar is its arm.
Okay.
It's 38
Go
plus
for that one.
19, 57. Bam. All right. Anything else for you?
Give me 1 second. Yep, but would be it.
Alrighty. Then that brings us to John's turn.
Johnny boy.
Real quick. Let's see.
He's so quiet.
Doesn't John need the heals too?
Yeah, he does.
I'm still loading in. Okay.
Oh, dang. I feel that.
Let's assess the situation.
I'll do the situation.
My God, what is that?
It's a super Virage. Alright, let me give you the rundown again. We're fighting a super Virage. Jiraiya and Sigmund fused. They called you a little piss baby because you got frightened. You're not frightened anymore. Fight.
Listen. I never get frightened, okay?
You got frightened today, bitch baby boy.
Give me a moment.
As he is also transforming. That puts everyone in an altered state.
Okay. All right. So, let's see here. What's the assessment here of this thing?
No. It's big, it's bulky, and it is not here to play nice. This is basically the final guardian before the boss room.
Before your dad.
I want to save my explosions until then. Let's see here.
Your father.
I'm gonna rush up right here. I'm gonna smack it.
You're gonna smack it. Alrighty. Where are you smacking it? Body, arm, or head?
Body.
Going for body shots. Those are significantly less fun than back shots. Heyo.
Say that.
Ooh. Ooh, no.
No.
Oh, dear God.
I'm the only one in range. No, wait, no. We went for the head. We're fine.
So unfortunately, no. None of those hit. None of those even really come. The highest you rolled was a 6. God damn.
What is happening? What happened to all my good rolls?
You're a little piss baby boy, aren't you, bitch? Oh.
And roll me a D100.
Listen here. Let's see, is this the deal?
Swear you hit us, you're gonna regret it.
No, he didn't hit you guys.
We have 2 turns to fuck your shit.
Listen, I was rolling so good when I was, fighting my own personal battle, okay?
You were rolling so good when you weren't a little bitch baby boy.
Listen here, yo.
Mm.
I will kick your fused ass, okay?
We'd like to see you try.
Yeah, were you always this cocky? Even when you before you fused?
Yes.
God.
Individually, we were equally as cocky as we are added up now.
Anything else for you? Well,
No,
that was your
it.
action and bonus action. All right, no worries. Sigmund Jiraiya.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. I want to use a super attack, but I'm going to save that for later.
Do the other one.
Hmm?
Do the first one.
Y'all are just gonna see the shadowy figure of the Black Nightmare go underneath, directly under it, like directly under it. You're just gonna see a dim, but like the brightest dim light you've
No,
ever
not I want to.
and you're gonna hear, and both, I will keep saying this because it's really fucking cool to me, and both Dry and Sigmund's voice, May. We're gonna fire up. Oh,
Black hole cover.
sad. I'm sad.
Dang.
That's not even good damage either. Actually, it is.
That should
Freak
not
damage.
be an attack roll.
You made it a ranged weapon attack.
I did?
You did.
You did.
Wow, I need to fix this shit. Okay, either way, from a point blank range attacking something that big, I doubt that this would miss. Like, it might have a high dexterity stat, but it is not that nimble. I promise you it's not that nimble.
How big it is.
So, we're gonna say that hits anyway, simply for flavor text, because that's fucking bullshit that it wouldn't hit.
Yeah, that's bullshit.
Oh. Gonna look at our hands. Oh. 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 I've never felt this powerful.
And is that the end of this turn?
Still have my key points, right?
Yes, you still have your key points.
We do anything. But I can't. Well, first we need to roll. We need to roll the wisdom save separately, right? Like on our
Yes.
own sheets?
Yes, on
Okay.
your own sheets.
So that is the end of my turn.
Yeah.
God.
Yep, you're saying. So that brought the DC to 11. So now at the end of this turn, the DC will be 14.
Oh, you can both fail. And Sigmund's consciousness in this fused form, or the forefront knowledge right now is, if we go for another melee attack, you can either try to stun, or you can use 3 key points to use the vibe check, or to set the vibe check up.
What's the vibe check do again? And it's an either or?
I mean, you could still hit for melee, use as many stunning strikes as you would want to, and still, I think the vibe check is a bonus action, or is it just when you hit? I think it could actually do both.
Oh, okay.
It's just when you hit with an unarmed strike.
Yeah. So it's just for saving my key points that I say or, because key points.
Okay. Well, first
But I
things
have
first.
20 of them, so you can do both.
You're going to insightful fighting versus its deception.
Yep.
Okay.
It feels slightly broken.
It's insanely broken.
That's what makes it fun.
Okay. Well, so for the next minute, we'll add we'll have sneak attack no matter what, and it is also increased by 3 dice.
Okay.
Powers of a monk and a rogue fused together in perfect tandem. Specifically, the powers of the master.
Are we
rogue.
still under it?
Yeah, we are.
Okay.
Unless he moved. We have 95 feet of movement, and you can dodge, or you can sprint, you can dash twice.
So Rock and Decay do not hit. And that unarmed strike does hit.
You can spend a key point to do flurry.
Is our
of blows
sneak
if you
attack
want to.
D8s instead of D6s?
Yes.
Shit, I clicked the wrong goddamn thing. Okay, so that is...
Alright. For...
Attack.
And which piece were you aiming for?
Well, we're under it, so the body.
The body. Okay.
I imagine as we're sliding under it, I'm fucking smack it. Stunning strike.
Well, you can actually stunning strike. I think you can spend a key point for flurry of blows. Spend a key point for stunning strike. Spend a
he
key
already
point.
used his bonus action.
Oh, did he? Then yeah, stunning strike or the vibe check, or both if you want.
Okay, both of them.
All right, I will mark that.
You want to link those?
Yep. Vibe check. Fall out.
Let's see. Target must make what kind of saving throws am I throwing?
Constitution for both.
Okay.
It's a DC 19. That obviously saves. That definitely saves as well. So it survives the vibe check, but you know, as soon as we end the vibrations of it, it's taking 100 necrotic damage or 10d10 necrotic damage 100 at max.
Mm,
Pretty sure.
that'll help.
And is that the end of the turn?
Yep.
Alright. DC 14.
Right.
Anything but a crit fail.
What a crit fail. We're fine.
Okay. That brings it to the Super Virage's turn. And I'm going to need... let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4... 2. Ninrar! I'm going to need you to make a contested grapple check real quick.
Grapple is what?
Is acrobatics or athletics, your choice. Damn. He just barely missed the DC.
Isn't he in Dragoon form?
That doesn't affect acrobatics checks.
We don't get bonuses to our skills.
Damn. I tried.
So yeah, you see him take his arm as these strange tentacles just shoot out of it, and he reaches over and grapples you with it.
Seen enough hentai to know where this is going.
But you don't have to.
You're just jealous because it's not happening to you.
But you don't have to put the grappled effect on you because he's immediately throwing you at JoJo.
Oh, okay.
Where have I seen this before?
Can I roll to catch him?
Where have I seen this before?
Yes. Well, make it an athletics check if you would.
Oh, I'm good at those.
I flipped off the shield, would it?
Alrighty. So for a 21, we'll say you manage to halve the damage and catch him, and you guys slide back like 5 feet maybe. So, yeah, kind of like that. And so you guys take a total of 22 points of bludgeoning damage as you guys collide with each other.
All right.
And that is his turn. Kongol here, being the great barbarian that he is,
Wreck his shit up.
Rage.
he's gonna wage.
Had he not waged before?
No, he had to transform first.
Now he's a raging dragon.
Wage! I'm about to wage!
Wage.
As he rushes in and slice and dice. To answer the question, JoJo, no, we are not outside. Oh no!
Damn.
Oh no.
Oh no!
Oh.
He's fine. Well, the first attack hits though. For 52. Hot damn.
We'll show you a hot damn.
And that'll bring us to JoJo's turn.
All right. But is the ceiling tall enough to support a cloud?
Not particularly.
Damn. Guess I'll have to wait to use my boon.
How tall is this?
How tall is the creature? Probably about 50 feet tall. He's a tall ass motherfucker.
Yeah.
So it's what, body, arms, head, right?
Yep.
Okay, so then I'm gonna use my bonus action.
Actually, sorry, I lied. He's probably only about 30 feet tall.
Oh, that makes me sadder.
That makes you sadder.
Yeah, I'd rather him be 50. But a dragon bigger than him.
Wait. I'm gonna double back on this movement that didn't happen because I realized that while Call Lightning can't be cast indoors, Storm of Vengeance can.
What? Seriously?
Yeah, just as a point I can see.
Hold on, I have to look this shit up now.
Though it seems to be
All it says is no more than 5,000 feet beneath the cloud.
yeah. The target is just a point you can see, whereas the target for Call Lightning is a point in the air where a storm cloud could appear within range directly above you. But this doesn't do as much damage as I would like. Like, it does lots of damage, or it does lots of damage on round 3. But this is more a group battle spell. So I realize I won't be casting it. But I do want to cast a spell.
You know what? Just to show off your boon, I will let you cast Call Lightning.
Alright.
Just to let you show it off.
And it's a 3rd level spell. Do I want to just cast it at 3rd? No, I want to cast it at 5th. Because it's still a 3rd level spell when upcast. It just has a different effect when upcast. So bonus action, gonna cast Call Lightning and smack his head with a lightning bolt. So if I hit his head with a lightning bolt, does it also get the body and arms, or do I have?
Yes, I will say that you can hit all 3 with a single lightning bolt.
All right.
Okay. Anything else for you?
Yeah, seeing as that I do get Call Lightning, which I'm now concentrating on, I'm going to fly up to him and use my action to swing at him with, where is it? My Bizarre Blade.
And where are you aiming for the blade?
Oh, just the body, so I don't have to go up.
Okay.
Lightning, and I'm not casting a spell, but I do get... Oh, I get Divine Strike, so I can just leave Magical Enhancement onto a D8 when I... So I don't have to go back and forth between casting. So Lightning... So the Magical Enhancement is actually Divine Strike. Do a 32 hit?
Yeah, 32 hit.
Alright.
It's been more than a 22, so 22 should hit, right?
I'm gonna hurt you.
A 22 plus 10 hit?
So a 22 hit?
No.
Is that the end of your turn? Okay.
Yes.
Myra.
Okay. I'm going to. I should be able to cast this. I don't see why I shouldn't be able to cast it. The only issue is I'm totally gonna run out of arrows, but it's all right.
Honestly, at this point, don't worry about your arrow count.
I got spells for it. It'll be fine. I turn in that.
Okay.
Okay. Sorry, it took me forever to find it for some reason.
So I believe Hunter's Mark is a bonus action.
Yeah, it's a bonus action. So I can still attack.
Yep.
Not great, but it's like...
Oh no.
Yikes.
Right. Who you finna hit?
Roll a D100. Let's see what you hit.
This. No. Sorry. There we go.
Oh no.
Oh. Who'd you hit? Who she hit?
Oh no.
Who she hit?
Who did she hit?
So, with the full force of her bow, she takes it, draws it back, shoots, and you see the arrow fly right past the barrage and somehow hit Sigmund and Jiraiya.
Okay,
Oh, no.
this gives us a good chance. This gives us a good chance to use our reaction of deflect missile.
So it's 3d8 plus 30. You have the potential to nullify this.
Right. Which one of us wants to do it? Go ahead. Alright. No.
Oh no.
Wait, did she have all those on?
She did.
What happened?
What? Wait. What was her favorite foe?
Her favorite foe thing, I think, changes.
Yeah, she's using the optional ruling.
Mm-hmm.
No, I'm pretty
Also,
sure
we
that's part of
resist
the problem.
psychic, so
Oh, because she has dreadful spikes on as well. So, yeah. No. So, you guys managed to reduce the damage by 34 points out of the 53 for a total of 19 points left.
just lodges in our hand. Honestly, we were probably the best person to misfire at.
Definitely.
And is that the end of your turn?
Yeah, that's the end of my turn.
Alright, Ninvar.
Don't
Although-
fly back up.
It would be really badass to catch it and throw it at the fucking barrage.
Really badass. Unfortunately,
Bonus
her
action,
bow-
Radiant Soul.
Oh boy.
I'm going for the body.
Yeah.
So
Those both hit. For holy fuck
and
tons
I'm
of
gonna
damage.
add sneak attack. Oh, am I in 5 feet of people?
Yeah, you can add your sneak attack to this. See, and it is not resistant to any of your damage types, so
Sneak attack doesn't require you to be within 5 feet of people.
It is if an ally is or an enemy of the creature is within 5 feet, or an enemy of your target is within 5 feet of your target. You get sneak
Jesus
attack.
Christ. Hit for a total of 164 points of damage. Fucking boom. Is that the end of your turn?
I'll be in my turn.
Alright, Johnny boy.
Okay.
Johnny boy.
For the love of God, please hit it. Let's
No.
see. I'm gonna see if I'm going for the hit this time.
You'll come to it.
Dragons.
Please.
No.
There's a crit in there.
Finally.
How far do we want to push this form?
What's going on?
Oh, nothing. I thought I was going for the head.
Oh, you're aiming for the head?
Yep.
Avenger Endgame.
Alrighty. So you're aiming for the head as you just slice and dice into this thing for 129 points of damage.
Yeah.
As this thing just kind of leans over, you hear this groan of pain. The thing doesn't have a mouth, so it can't exactly scream in agony or anything, but you can tell you've heard it dramatically.
Feel my wrath.
Anything else for your turn?
No, that'll be it.
Alrighty. Sigmund Jiraiya.
Oh. Okay. We don't have a need to heal ourselves at all, in all honesty. So...
If Rotten Decay hits, it heals us anyways.
That's right. We have Rotten Decay. Multi-attack, you make 3 unarmed strike attacks. 2 of these can be replaced by Rotten Decay. Alright. 1. Damn.
And 24 sadly does not hit.
2.
Oh no, sorry. I don't think my typing was clear. You can replace 2 of the attacks with 1 use of Rotten Decay.
Yeah,
Okay.
he combined it so they're rolling at the same thing.
Oh, okay.
So unlike me, you don't have to roll them individually.
Okay. And no, I would have just used my unarmed attacks. But I already rolled it, so tis okay.
No, go ahead and make the unarmed attack.
Wait, we're getting +0 from those.
You're getting +0.
We're
Yeah,
getting
+0
+0 from all of
No,
them.
you're getting +17.
Oh no.
No,
Yeah, it's-
17 was the roll. Oh,
No, it's +17 +0. You're getting both. You're both right, actually. You're getting +0 and you're getting +17.
the fuck is the +0 coming from?
I think it's supposed to be some kind of expertise or proficiency bonus or something. I don't fucking know.
It's just having an aneurysm.
But it does that with most NPC blocks.
Yeah, it just has an aneurysm
Right.
most of the time.
Weird.
Also, so the initial Rotten Decay strikes were at the knees. But that punch is straight to the gut. Just like straight Goku versus King Piccolo.
And make sure you roll the extra void damage as well.
And
What
the
is it?
sneak attack damage.
And
What
sneak
was it?
attack damage.
What was void damage?
It should be listed on the left side of your sheet. I think it's 3d6.
Yeah, it's void damage of 3d6 and then 12d8 for sneak attack total.
Okay, we're gonna have to slash roll 12, 8.
You guys are tearing into this thing. Anything else for this turn?
That was action and bonus action, right?
No,
As
that was
far as I
action.
know, that was just
That was
action.
just pure action?
Yep.
Was it an action to end the vibrations, or
Oh, for the vibe check?
it's an action?
Okay. I don't play monk, so I didn't really know. I just wanted to try and be helpful, you know?
What I will do, though, is I'm going to spend 4 key points to become invisible. Which is useless. No, Yeah, it's useless. Never mind. I'm not going to do it because we already
Why is
get
it
sneak
useless?
attack. We already get sneak attack.
But it gives us advantage.
It
can't
does
see
give us advantage, actually. Yeah, so I'm going to use 4 key points to become invisible.
Okay.
Oh wow! It just says you get to be invisible. It's not the normal. There's not the normal caveat.
And I'd like to move up to its ear and do my Sigmund thing of, Vlad, you're not going to see us for a while. That's unfortunate because you already can't talk shit, so not being able to see shit either is a double whammy, isn't it?
Wisdom saves. DC 17.
Oh boy. Oh wow. Oh.
Oh, come on.
No. I refuse.
You refuse?
I refuse.
Do you have something that would allow you to refuse?
Fuck that.
Fuck that shit, I'm out. Pop, pop it up.
Okay. Go ahead. There you go. Okay. And that brings us to Black Nightmare's other turn.
Use the force.
That's what I was gonna ask. Use the big ass move.
Use the move.
Don't worry about hitting your allies.
Okay.
Only one of our big ass moves too.
I love you, Dad.
Mm-hmm.
God, I don't remember the last time. 4-9.
For 50 d6 void damage. Alrighty, so Constitution save. I didn't write what the fucking DC for the saving throw was.
You did not.
God damn it.
But if we go by the other DCs, the wisdom save is DC 23. So
I would say that it probably saved with 34.
Yeah.
But that's just from not being blinded. So it's not blinded.
It's not blind. It still takes 173 points of void damage to each piece.
And hey, if it had failed the save against my shenanigans, it would have taken similar damage. So I don't feel bad.
Alrighty. And following this, your guys' form breaks.
Both of us, well, Sigmund breathing heavily, sweating.
And
Well,
you
that
guys
was fun.
And you guys take a point of exhaustion.
Sigmund holds his fist out for the fist bump, like Goku and like that Goku and Vegeta fan art.
Oh, definitely fist bump. Now we divide and conquer.
And I'm still invisible.
Actually, you guys are both still invisible.
Oh shit, let's go!
Because the effect was placed on both of you.
Fuck.
Yeah, because the effect was placed on both of you when you were in the form, the effect is still in effect.
So that means either of us can decide to end the vibration. Right?
Well, technically, didn't I use my action?
Yes.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying, at any point, either of us could do it.
Oh.
Alrighty. And the Virage here, you're going to see it rattle its body violently as it starts to shake the ground. And from above you, the cave starts to collapse as it is shaking rocks off of the ceiling, and I need everyone to make me a dexterity saving throw.
No, 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 no.
Yes, 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 yes.
I swear, if I don't get this, I'm gonna be so upset. My dex is my best. No, I'm fine.
I gotta add an exhaustion point.
Not great, but I.
Disadvantage on ability checks, not saving throws. Let's go.
I got turned off to doom bonus.
I should probably roll for Kongo.
Got the spirit cloak, which is +3. So 25.
And it looks like the only one I'm missing from... Wait, I'm missing from 2. What am I missing from? Oh, Ninvar. I'm missing from Ninvar and Jiraiya.
Rolled as the Black Nightmare. Or, it came up saying Black Nightmare, but it was my roll.
Ah, okay.
What are you missing?
Dexterity save. Alrighty. So, Jiraiya, Sigmund, you said you were using an item to increase
the spirit cloak, which gives me +3.
Okay. And Ninvar, you guys save, and since you all have evasion, you guys take no damage. Everyone else failed to save, taking 30 points of bludgeoning damage.
Is it too late to use Indomitable?
If you want to use Indomitable, you can. Go ahead.
Because I'm not taking that sitting down.
Oh, wait a sec. Amira, your bonuses aren't on. Your save bonus isn't on, so you actually saved because you're supposed to have +2.
Oh.
So you said...
I don't know where that is.
No worries.
You said...
I thought it was.
30?
You still didn't save.
Yeah, I just turned it on.
Okay, cool, thank you.
You still didn't save, bud. You just did better.
You did better, but you didn't save. So yeah, 30 bludgeoning damage, yeah.
How did I even take
Wait.
damage in the first place?
Do I take damage? Oh.
Yeah, I think you take half, because you don't have evasion, do you?
I don't know. How did you take damage in the first place? Because you haven't... I don't think you've been targeted
first
by
bit
it.
of damage, bud?
Oh yeah, that first bit of damage, the psychic damage that you took.
Yeah.
What was that?
With the second
That was
damage
before
from
you
the
got
runway?
here. Yeah.
he healed that.
Oh yeah, he got healed. Yeah, he got healed by that. So you should only be missing the 30.
Okay.
Yeah.
So here, let's fix that for you. There. Now you're only missing the 30. Ready? And that was his turn. Kongo here, being the great, powerful, mighty Kongo that he is, he's going to do magic because magic sounds like fun right now. Damn thing has to make a strength save now. That was a dumb idea. And let's see, so that's half damage of 148 for a total of 79? No, 74. Bam. Alright, and that's Kongo's turn.
Ah, that means it's my turn.
Yep.
Well, I still have lightning bolt going, so we are riding the lightning.
Alrighty. Dex.
Maybe.
Oh shit.
That is indeed a baby.
That is indeed a baby.
Damn. Somebody is not having a good time.
That baby is not having a good time.
Little child.
Is somebody at least trying to alleviate that baby not having a good time?
That baby is having a rough day.
Go ahead and continue, Jojo.
And I'm gonna fucking hit it. That. Oh wait, sorry. Is the body down? I see the blue bars gone.
No, the arm is gone. You've managed to lob off its arm.
Do a 20 hit?
A 20 do not hit.
All right.
Do a 22 hit.
Alrighty, Amira.
I think he was still doing something.
No, I said end.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, I was saying no to a 22 hitting.
No. No.
Okay. I'm gonna break. Concentrate. Can I? I left for a minute.
Ooh, switch quiver.
What was that? That was a bonus action. Cool. Okay. But so attack. Where is this?
That do not hit.
White girl, but we try it as black adult.
That also does not hit. Anything
That's
else
all.
for your turn?
Nah, that's it.
Alrighty. Ninra, show us what you got.
Body heal. Body fully transform.
Well, the good news is one of those attacks hits.
The bad news?
The
Well,
bad
for that one, for that attack, add that.
That one sneak attack.
The war.
Alrighty, so a total of 57 points of damage. We're aiming for the head or the body?
The body.
Okay. Anything else?
That's it.
Alrighty. Jen.
Let's see what I'm gonna do. Let's see what's left of it.
The head and the body.
All right, I'm going for the body.
Okay.
Please do not. Please, RNG gods, give me a crit.
It's easier for you because.
Hey, look, a crit. It's a crit
yeah,
fail,
that's
but
it.
it's a crit.
Yeah, it's the wrong kind of crit, but you know, go off.
Well, that's sweet, sweet. The 100.
Luckily, nobody's really close enough to John.
True.
Unless he rolls a 1 on that D100 and his sword goes flying into one of our heads.
I'll roll a D.
Yep.
The 41.
41. Nope, you don't manage to strike anything with that critical failure, but that 29 still hits. And you're aiming for the body, correct?
Yep.
Alrighty, so that's
To do some damage.
Yep, you got to do some damage. Alright. Anything else for your turn?
Nope, that's it.
Alrighty. Sigmund.
The invisible Sigmund is
The
here.
invisible Sigmund.
Ah, God, I'm tired. Okay. Transform. So just a random circle of lightning appears on the floor.
You're transforming?
Yep.
Yeah.
And then I'm immediately going to fly up to his.
This is that pepperoni one.
Which one is the red bar?
And here's some of the chicken cordon bleu too.
Ooh. Thank you.
True.
Sorry, I was being handed dinner. One more time.
Which bar is what bar? What does the red bar represent?
The red bar represents the body. The green bar represents the head.
Okay. Since everybody's focusing the body, I'm gonna go straight to the head, and I'm gonna aim for its eyes with advantage because I am invisible.
That you are.
That would do a 22 hit.
No, 22 do not hit. You forgot to turn your Dragoon bonus on.
I did forget to turn Dragoon bonus on.
Oh, do 24 hit?
Do 24 hit?
Nope.
No.
Damn. I tried.
Still have one more attack.
I do. There's another one.
No, it's still do not hit.
No. Oh, then.
I think.
Bonus action. Yeah, that's the end of my turn.
Jiraiya. Is someone playing Minecraft?
No. It's been at the main menu this entire time.
No.
You're just now
Minecraft
hearing
is
it?
on.
Yeah.
Nobody's playing it.
Yep. Alright, well, Jiraiya is also going to transform.
He's also invisible. So he get advantage on everything.
I can't wait to see this shit.
Man, can't have shit in Detroit.
That's my line, Jojo. That's my line. I like to think Sigmund and Jiraiya are just like laughing to themselves.
I imagine at least one of them is laughing like Scooby-Doo.
Alrighty. So rot hits, that's good. At least one of your attacks hits.
I got no 4 attacks.
That's not supposed to be a 3 mod. That's supposed to be a 3d6 mod. So 27 plus that.
Hey Drew, you know what I would name Sigmund if he was a Pokemon? Hands.
It would name him Hands.
It would name him Hands.
And did you transform?
I did.
Oh.
Guess I should have clicked it.
I just wanted to make sure.
Jiraiya just didn't feel like remembering his grandma.
And you hit for 81 points of damage. Were you aiming for the body or the head?
Yeah, body. I want to be able to play soccer with its head.
Yeah, something tells me it's going to be a bit tricky. At the end of your turn?
Fuck no. I'm flying up 80 feet.
Well, okay then. Brings us to the Virage's turn. And the Virage, not seeing the two of you over here, is actually going to take a few steps back into the entryway, and everyone who he just stepped out of range for, go ahead and make an opportunity attack if you want to. John, Jojo,
Hold on.
Ninrar.
I also have some stuff. I have Sentinel.
Oh, you have Sentinel?
Yes, I have Sentinel.
Let's go!
Well, unfortunately, that doesn't hit. What? John, do you want to take an opportunity attack?
27 don't hit.
Oh, yes, please.
27 don't hit, and 26 don't hit.
Though a 33 and a 31 hit.
I thought you were going to say a 33 and a twink. I was going to be like, what? Who's the twink in this situation?
I don't know where you're finding the twink.
I mean, there's one there. There's one there. There's one there.
Where are you? What?
Do you not see all of my my ping, my points, my circles?
As
I didn't.
I pointed at all 3 dex builds.
Ah.
As you notice light starting to gather on the Virage's face, as it points a small beam down towards Kongol.
Oh.
And it fires. And I need everyone except for Sigmund, Jiraiya, and Amira to make me dexterity saving throws. And the initial target is disadvantage, and he would normally have advantage, so bam, cancels out.
Oh, shit.
Alrighty, so John and Ninrar. Ninrar, you take no damage because you succeeded and you have evasion. Aha. John, you take 29 points of radiant damage. And
Did not get a break today.
Jojo, you also take 29 points of radiant damage. No, you're immune to radiant damage because of your dragoon form.
Ha!
So you don't take any damage. But Kongol here takes the full 59.
He can take it.
He can take it. Like that one time, he avoided being sucked into a portal despite the fact that he was paralyzed.
Yep. Heavy boy. Heavy boy.
So wait, do I take damage even though I'm transformed?
Yes, you still took the damage.
Okay.
It was only 29 points. But no, Jojo's element is radiant, and his dragoon form grants him immunity to radiant. Yours grants you immunity to fire.
Okay, got it.
Unfortunately, we don't run across much of the nowadays.
True.
The only time we run into lightning is if Jojo, for some reason, turned evil.
And he's gonna burst up here, swing his axe a couple times. Do. Oh no, Kongo, why?
Oh no.
A 33 do hit.
A 33 do hit. But a nat 1 don't. It's so close to dying. Jojo, your turn.
Someone please kill
My
this thing.
turn. And I didn't take damage, so I don't have to worry about the... Okay. Bam! Bam! He
Alrighty.
needs to roll a dex save, and then take some damage.
It failed that deck save. Or was that 49 points of damage each?
Yeah, 49 points of damage each, and then I'll attack the body. So
When you're attacking the body, and that hits.
it's 68, assuming it doesn't resist anything. But if it resists things, then I don't know.
Oh no, it doesn't resist any of your damage types. The only thing you'll have to worry about it resisting is poison and psychic.
Hey guys,
Yeah.
fun fact. Clowns make 62,000 annually.
What kind of
John is
And
over
why are you
here
working
doing
at the
that shit for
airport?
free.
Why is his mom is a clown? Well, she is. She's an actual clown. She goes and she clowns. It's what she do for her life.
You be clowning.
Alrighty. Amira, your turn.
Jordan knew that, right? Jordan, you knew that, right?
What?
That my mom was like a literal clown.
Yeah, I do.
Okay, yeah, I just occurred to me that.
I saw a bunch of balloons one day. I was like, ain't no normal person got fucking balloons like this.
I totally. Yeah, I figured just by now you probably would have seen that shit.
Alright, Amara's gonna move over here.
I also saw big ass shoes one day.
Like,
Yeah.
Alrighty. And Amira, because of your spell, you can actually make 4 attacks per turn until your spell
Alright.
ends.
I am excited. Yay.
Damn, Amira just like me for real.
Watch Amara not make any of them.
Damn, Amira just like me for real.
He's like me for real though.
That hits. That hits.
Damn, Amira not
That
like
don't
me
hit.
for real.
Not hit.
That hits.
That
3
one
out of 4.
for 3.
Amira not like me for real.
Alrighty, so what? So I need to know where you're aiming each shot.
Which bar is which?
So the green bar is his head, and the red bar is his body.
Just do all for his head.
All for his head. Okay. As she takes out more than half of its remaining head hit points.
Good job, Amira.
Doing fantastic. Anything else for your turn?
No, that's it.
Who's
Alright.
tasting fans?
Ninra.
Yeah. That's crazy. I just made the funniest joke you guys would never realize that went through my head. And I'm sad about that.
Where are you aiming, buddy?
Oh, it's clicking too much. Hold on. My computer lagged. Alright, the first two, and then the first two frozen size. Ignore the last two frozen size.
Alright, give me just a moment. My phone
Hello?
I'm sad you guys will never realize the funniest joke that I just made in my head.
Say it.
Well, Drew said, "That's fantastic," but the way he said it made it sound like fan tasting, and I was like, "Who's tasting fans?" And then there was a pause, and then he said, "Ninrar," and I was like, "Ninrar? That's crazy."
Wild.
Dude, I'm gonna tell you right now, there's probably someone out there who's done it, and yeah, there's some weird ass people out there.
We tasting fans.
Dude, like, go watch TLC and go watch that, like, My Strange Addiction stuff.
I'm gonna watch HGTV for the one weird person who walks up to a fan, licks a blade, and it's like, that's high quality metal right there.
Alright, sorry about that. Okay, so you said ignore the last two frozen sites.
Yeah, because it was glitched.
No worries, no worries. And were you aiming these?
I want to aim them for the head until the head's dead, and then to the body.
Okay.
And you can just add the sync attack to it as well.
Oh wait, that one doesn't hit. We don't have that. Wait, that one does hit. Ha ha ha. Okay. Ooh, and that last one is a fucking crit. So the first attack hits, doesn't kill. The second attack misses. The third attack hits, doesn't kill. And with this last critical hit of a strike, how do you want to do this, sir?
Yay.
I am literally, since this is the scythe, I am literally going up and slicing its head off. Like the Grim Reaper.
Alrighty. So with 2 sets of wings, one draconic, one corporeal, you flash your way through this thing as your blade just swings around and completely separates this thing's head from its body. As the body collapses to the ground and the head flies upwards a little bit before eventually coming back down and also hitting the ground.
God damn, you went overkill.
And shortly afterwards, you hear it speak. Which is strange, considering it doesn't have a mouth.
I swear to God, if it starts counting down.
And this time, you have a little bit more context as to what it's saying. As it says, critical damage taken, initiating self-destruct. 3,
Start running, lads!
2,
Start running!
1.
I use a key point to dash to triple to fucking quadruple dash the fuck out of there.
Same.
I'm fine.
I'm fine.
No way.
Alright, so I do need
everybody taking a page from JoJo's book, JoJo himself. Cross-leg drinking tea.
Alright, so I do need dexterity saves.
Hold on. A question. So, technically, is it still my turn?
Okay, that's fine.
Technically, yes.
So can I go ahead and take my movement?
I will allow that, though it is technically taking a reaction to do this.
Okay. So...
Whoops.
Well, I mean, I was just gonna literally, when I started hearing this, I would be immediately bolting away.
Yeah, I'll let you take movement to bolt the fuck away.
I
Just
almost
step
spent
in
a
the
T
wind,
like,
run.
oh yeah, it would be like a key point spent, and I would be like gone.
I just imagine since nobody else speaks Wingley, you just turn around, run, 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 run.
Yep, pretty much.
I think you just said run, lads. I was it doing that fucking thing? God damn.
So I need a dexterity saving throw. I see Jiraiya saved, Sigmund saved, Ninvar's fucking gone. Kongol here needs to make his dex
Jiraiya and
save.
Sigmund are gone.
Yeah, he failed too. Alrighty, so that's I've gotta stop. Let's see, so no wait, I can just
You can't kill up the backup healer.
alright.
What is that?
119. I'm fine.
So that is 69 points of fire damage and 50 points of bludgeoning damage. John, you are currently still immune to fire damage, so you only take the 50 bludgeoning.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
Kongol here is resistant to bludgeoning because of his rage, so he takes the 69 fire and 25 bludgeoning.
Oh, what's his, what type of barbarian is he?
Berserker?
Oh, Berserker, okay.
Ah, a man of my culture, says Gareth.
But as it explodes, yep, its body vanishes, and the way forward is clear.
Fucking hell.
Does anyone
votes?
Does anyone other than JoJo need serious healing?
I guess I'll take healing.
I'm good.
Rather not go unhealed.
Yeah, but you're not like dying, so I'm gonna.
You guys are out of combat.
I mean,
I would need healing.
Amara's kind of vibing. She's a little hurt, but I mean, it's cool, I guess.
I vote we take a nap. Just an hour.
Just right there.
Just a nap, though.
Oh, okay.
Kinda
So
tired.
if you're taking your short rest, I don't need to use my 20th level spell slot.
No, so
9th level.
So before we continue, I'm just gonna let you know that right on the other side of this passage, right before you actually walk in to encounter the guy, are rock fireflies. If you guys remember what those are.
Is that in the
Yes, I do.
The fucking
I'm going to the rock fireflies.
Yeah, so the rock fireflies are essentially magical little bugs whose light has healing properties.
Hell yeah.
I just want my key points back.
Oh,
And
You guys-
actually,
you guys
if I
would
remember
gain-
correctly,
You guys would gain the benefits of a long rest by bathing in their light.
Well, then,
Oh,
yeah.
oh, then
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
So.
Okay.
And this here is the final checkpoint before the BBEG. So with that, and with this here, we can do a little bit of role play before we end the session, and we wait for when we're all able to meet up again. Or, not again.
I
but
thought we were
you
going
know
to
what I
talk
mean.
about that.
Yes. Yes. We are going to talk about that.
Oh, before anyone leaves call, I need y'all's like I'm making name tags. I need y'all's your like your real world names because Drew wants me because I'm making name tags for everyone and Drew wants real names on there.
Ants.
Are you
Her
mailing them to us, or
They're gonna be at the in-person session. They're little like a nameplate at a desk. It's gonna be your character name, the name we know you by, and person name, online name, and physical world name because we're going into the physical world.
Just put Alexander.
I'll send you the information.
So I'm going to cut the recording here.